Hey everybody, this is TJ, the Backpack Trader. I thought I would share this trade that's set up on the Apple daily chart, great swing trading chart. This is a trade plan that's been performing well for a very long time. Apple being one of the best swing trades that I think has ever existed, in my opinion. There's a short here and a little plus sign, as you should know. That's the entry. By the way, we're looking at the Catapult Extreme trading system. Pretty easy system to learn. When you click on the bar, you can see the entry. Now, we don't want to short 100 shares of Apple. We'd have to commit $26,000 to do that. But we can buy a put option for less than pennies on the dollar. I think it was around $1,350 to control 100 shares. And if the stock were to come down and hit this entry price of 260.16, tells the broker to purchase the May 260 puts, slightly in the money puts. There could be other ones that you could do too, but I thought this was the right one. We're never going to hold the option to expiration, so the amount that the option actually costs isn't even the full risk, because even if it were to stop out, we would sell the option back and recover a lot of the premium. All right, so it's a real great strategy, really simple. And the next day it triggered in and came down, and one of the first targets is this little pink target here, which is good for $5.70. And it just missed it and then bounced off. My thinking is the 255 level is a key level and a strong level. You could see it threw up some support in here. You can kind of see the consolidation in the past and bouncing around that number again here. But this is your classic action, possible reaction, could be setting up a new action move to the downside. So you could take profit at 254.46. So if the stock comes down and hits that price, tell the broker to sell the option. You could also go to this lower target here, 221.33, and that's good for over $38, right? So $5 to the pink target, but $38 to this lower target here. And there's a good chance it can get there. So it's still kind of consolidating a little. And this is today's action. If it comes back down, you could have a resting order, an open order to trigger that option trade. So you could place your order with your broker if the stock comes down and touches 260.16, buy the option. The May 260 put's a good choice. You could have your stop up here. Now, I realize it doesn't look like the greatest risk reward to the pink trade with a stop that large, but remember, this is based on the shares. We're not trading the shares. We're trading the option. And if it were to come out and stop out, we're going to sell that option and recover a lot of the premium anyway. So, yeah, we'll take a loss, but it won't be the full cost of the option. I think this is a good trade, especially if it comes back down and gives you a chance to get in sync and get triggered in. So, that's what's working right now on this chart. One thing that might give you confidence is looking at the last 10-year performance of this trade plan. Now, this is always strange to look at a stock chart when we're trading options. You can see that has a huge profit factor, 13.27 over the last 10 years, winning a large percentage of its trades. And the average net profit per trade is $6.97 per share. It's never lost more than 2 trades in a row. It had a 21 trade win streak. And it's got a real solid equity curve. Every green dot a new equity high. And this trade plan, this is all from back-tested results, but it's been forward testing for over a year and continues to break out to new equity highs. I'm really excited about this trade plan. And if you want to learn more about the Catapult Extreme, which is a marvelous way to trade, you can reach out to me. I'd be happy to show you more. Troy at backpacktrader.com. And I hope you enjoyed this video. See you on the next one.